is beyond your expectations. Feel the anticipation.
Is this long shot?
Witness the speed. Experience the thrill.
Hi, Laurel Park Racing fans. We're back on track here at Laurel Park for racing action on Thursday afternoon. Racing Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with a post time of 1:10. Coming up Friday, another Stronach 5 Friday. Laurel Park will be a big part of that Stronach 5 on Friday afternoon with a $100,000 guarantee once again, 12% takeout, and $1 minimum wager. Coming up on Saturday, July 27th, enjoy Rosé on the Rail, a special Rosé tasting event with live racing here at Laurel Park. Bring out friends and family to Laurel Park. Grab a track rail spot by the Laurel Park dirt track there, the turf course, and sip rosé on the rail Saturday, July 27th. Get your tickets at laurelpark.com for rosé on the rail. Fast on the main track, firm on the turf course on Thursday afternoon. We're running on the Kelso with the rail at 35 and also the Fort Marcy with the rail at 87. Our first race of the day, 1 mile on the turf. It is the amateur riders race presented by Longines for Gentry. It is on the grass course, the Kelso course at 1 mile. Here's the kickoff to that early pick 5. Lined up. And are off. Warland's sharp start from the gate. Blue Danube from the far outside draw. And then between horses, here's Blazing Reed firing up with early speed. Blazing Reed on the chase has moved into second spot. Optical Illusion now in between horses in third. And Warlance after sharp beginning is back in fourth. Passed by second Encore about 3 deep of the track. Then it's Mid Skipman on the far outside. Unbelievable Story. And I'm Flattered back of the pack with Village Prince back there too. And well last a long way is Zai. Zai's lasted about 35 lengths off that pace out there from Blue Danube. Blue Danube at a 24.17 opening quarter mile has about a 2-length advantage. So Blue Danube up top on second on the outside. Unbelievable Story. Optical Illusions right there too. And then it's another 2.5 back. And fourth is second Encore. And they're followed by Mid Skipman. Inside is Blazing Reed. Then Warlance in between. Village Prince next. And back to I'm Flattered and Zai still well outrun. Into the far turn. Half mile and 47.89 for Blue Danube. Blue Danube 3/4 of a length from Optical Illusion. An Unbelievable Story. Warlance hustled the far outside, coming with a wide bid now after that sharp beginning. And back to Blazing Reed down to the inside. In between horses, Unbelievable Story, and then second Encore. Blue Danube 6 in a minute 12.87, about 3/16 to run, and a 3-length advantage on Optical Illusion second, and Warlance the far outside. Warlance coming now. Here comes Warlance. Blue Danube, Warlance closing on the outside. Blue Danube, Warlance, and Blue Danube. In the photo finish, Warlance with Eduardo Leva Flores, Blue Danube with Charlie Marquez. Photoed out together, then Optical Illusion or Blazing Reed, and next was Village Prince for Cher. Photo. And they're off. Shoot the gap, an elusive hero. Here's Junction now moving up in third position, and Zip Van Winkle. Top Czar is racing fifth in mid-flight. Lord of Misrule and Chief Tarhi sound off, and French's Quest. Last is Army Gray. And Junction makes progress to the rail right to the lead with 5 furlongs left to go. Junction in front 3/4 from Elusive Hero. Another 3 lengths back, and Zip Van Winkle's just in third from Top Czar on the outside. Opening quarter, 23.07. Shoot the Gap is racing in fifth. Lord of Misrule at the rail. Then it's back to French's Quest, and sound off 3 or 4 wide the turn. Chief Tari and Army Gray. With 3 furlongs left to go, Junction still there, almost 2 lengths now from Elusive Hero. Has asked for a little more from second. Top Czar third. Zip Van Winkle fourth on the inside, just 4 from the lead. Half in 46.77. Turning for home with Junction, the one to catch. Junction still there from Elusive Hero on the outside. Elusive Hero getting progress on the outside to put that head in front. From Junction back second on the inside. Now they're head-to-head for the last 3/16 of a mile. Elusive Hero, Junction with a fierce battle out of the inside, coming back for a little more. Junction's very game. Junction comes back at Elusive Hero. Elusive Hero, Junction, Elusive Hero, Junction fights Elusive Hero to win it by a head from Junction. Then it's Sound Off or Top Czar, maybe Top Czar third, very close there. Then Zip Van Winkle, Army Gray. Minute 17.11, photo finish. Goes in, all in or off. Sunday Red Clover bottom, Carson City Coin, and here's Freezing Waters all in the firing line. Mia Gift is there with the red cap and Speed 2 from in classes, splits horses up there too. And so in classes move through between, but now in tight and shuffle back in class after showing speed. In classes shuffle back all the way fifth, now sixth position as they round that far turn. Mabel's Fable has improved. So it's Freezing Waters the one to catch, and Mia Gift of the outside of 2 lengths back, and Sunday Red and Mabel's Fable. And Clover bottom out of the inside, and Carson City Coin in class now racing back of the pack. Little Miss Jones is out wide, and back to play charades, and oh how I love the races. Freezing Waters into the stretch with a 2.5 length advantage. Mia Gift, Sunday Red out of the center of the course trying to rally now. Sunday Red has moved just into second. Freezing Waters in front of furlong left to go. Freezing Waters by 3. Sunday Red on the outside. Freezing Waters a 16th out. Freezing Waters responding. Freezing Waters from Sunday Red. Freezing Waters 2.5 lengths. Sunday Red was second. Mia Gift was third. Then it was Clover bottom fourth, and Carson City Coin fifth. is Love's Legend, 5-2 favorite. Settled, and they're off. Solid break of the ball. Perfect pitch from the inside, waiting for a star. Sharp beginning two. And also here's Firth moving forward on the far outside. Haven now settles back in the fourth spot, and Love's Legend is in fifth. And back to Annie Boo Boo, who's racing sixth early on, and Turkmenistan out of the inside as they round that turn. Nana Shoes back in the pack with Last Glam around that turn, and his perfect pitch showing the way. Perfect pitch up top now, 3/4 of a length, and waiting for a star. And Firth up there with pace 2 wild, 3 deep of the course. And Love's Legend is in fourth. And to the outside, Haven now in fifth, and Annie Boo Boo is sixth. And Nana Shoes in Turkmenistan. And Glam is last at about 13 to 14 off the pace. Opening quarter win at 23.45. Perfect pitch under pressure from Firth on the outside, and waiting for a star right there in between horses to make three in a line. Love's Legend is in a great spot, and Haven now is right alongside of Love's Legend. They're followed by Annie Boo Boo and Nana Shoes next. And next is Glam and Turkmenistan on the back. Half in 46.58 into the far turn run. Perfect pitch is gone, and so on the outside now is Firth on the inside, waiting for a star, and Firth head-to-head. Love's Legend. Perfect pitch back inside their fourth. Annie Boo Boo tips off the inside. They're out 3 or 4 wide from fifth and trying to rally for the final 3/16 of a mile, 6 in a minute 10.80. Waiting for a star, breaks away. Love's Legend now rallying. Annie Boo Boo out of the center of the course, and from dead last is Glam. Glam's flying on the outside. Here comes Glam from dead last. Glam on the outside. Annie Boo Boo and Glam. Annie Boo Boo, Glam waiting for a star. Annie Boo Boo, Glam. Whoa, wham! I think Glam got Annie Boo Boo. Glam and Annie Boo Boo photo together, very tight indeed, waiting for a star. Then Love's Legend, too close to call. Nana Shoes. And they're off. Breaking in the air, there was Bohook, Kubrick last in the air. Follow the dog first away from the gate. Galatians with the blinkers on, showing early speed. 7 of the Rocks, and Tom Hagen in the red cap in the firing line as well. On the inside is Maranatha moving forward. Smart Step is on the inside, up close too. That would be Grand's only 3 lengths from the pace up ahead. Torch of Truth to the inside. Then it's back to Short List and Bo Book and Havazo. And Dixie Drawl is last of them all as they head into the far turn, about a dozen from the pace. Opening quarter, 23.44. And so heading into the far turn, Smart Step, hounded every step of the way there by Maranatha on the outside. Follow the dog, all 3 wide, and Tom Hagen deep on the outside, 4 deep, under the length and a half, and 7 on the Rocks advancing widest of them all. Then back to Torch of Truth. That would be Grand working harder with a half dozen lengths to close. Shortlist tries to rally past horses on the outside. Hefazo trying to get underway from the back of the pack as well. And back to Galatians and Bo Vook. And then Dixie Draw, and dropping out last is Maranatha, half mile in 46.76, 3/16 to go. Smart Step and a wall of horses out of the inside. Torch of Truth shifts off the inside. Out of the center of the track now, coming with a big late run is Shortlist. Shortlist has moved to second, but it's Smart Step. Smart Step and a Trevor Triple. Smart Step, Shortlist second. In that photo with Torch of Truth, and then it was Hefazo. And they're off. Hard fought showing early speed, smart to a T, splitting rivals up there to his makes most sense, and speed game is right there to fourth as they push into that turn run. Chateau de Vizille racing in between horses in fifth. Sir Brom saving ground around that turn run. Gearhead and the inside of that is back to back the favorites, settled about 7 or 8 off the pace. Posterity and Beltway Bob is the last runner. So up front it's makes most sense and smart to a T, the duel together. The opening quarter 23.80, length and a half more. Hard fought as well, settled in third position. Speed game is in fourth. Chateau de Vizille and Sir Brahms have about 8 lengths to make up at this point. And back to Gearhead, third last, and back to back on the inside, actually third last, and Posterity second last position. And Beltway Bob is that trailer. Smart to a T has been going a solid pace that makes most sense. It breaks away to a length lead. Hard fought and speed game right there at close fourth. Sir Brahms getting closer on the inside than Chateau de Vizille after half in 46.99, 3 furlongs left to go. Smart 2AT working harder on the lead, but hard fought there on the outside. Hard fought on the outside makes the front with relative ease. Top of the stretch, they make the turn for home, and hard fought 6 furlongs, a minute 11.44. Off to a 2-length lead as they swing it at the 3/16. Speed game's hanging in 2. And in between horses is Sir Brahms on for a share, and here comes back to back, offering a bit of a late run on the inside, and Posterity closing on the far outside. 2:16 to go. Hard fought just in front. Hard fought Posterity. Hard fought Posterity surging. Posterity was 25 to 1. Hard fought right there in the photo with back to back there. 2 speed game and Chateau de Vizille, or makes no sense in Sir Brahms. Sir Brahms. In the gate. And they're off. Irish Vixen, Nightmare, and also there's Private Drama showing early speed. Private Drama is just in front from Irish Vixen, the second spot. On the outside on the move now is Princess Kilmaine with early speed as well. Then Squib knocking in, that's the way to do it. And they're followed by Sharp. Here's Nightmare settling in between horses, 7 lengths on the front, head to steady there. Also Sharp to bobble just a little bit heading into the fire turn run. And Simonella's out in the clear while 3 wide of the turn. Congrats, graduate. And it's a doozy is in the back. So coming toward the top of the stretch for the extended run-in. Private Drama turns for home with the lead from Princess Kilmaine. Irish Fix third. Out in the center of the track, that's the way to do it. Tries to rally, but floating very, very wide. Then Nightmare has still got 7 lengths to come. Just about 3/16 left to run. Irish Fix. Irish Fix broke through the gate, but still plenty more. Irish Fix in front. Irish Fix is pulling away. Big race from Irish Fix and Carlos Carrasco with a 16 to go. Simonella's charging late to the scene on the far outside. Irish Fix from Simonella closer third. That's the way to do it. Will be in that photo with Princess Kilmaine. And they're off. Old Time Revival is sharp off the mark from Parade of Nations to the inside and not away of the orange colors. Three's over Deuces. Mr. Bricks is on the chase out in the path four from that pacemaker. Back to Scrap Copper to the back of the pack, and Tybalt is last of them all. About 12 lengths will cover front to back. Old Time Revival with 5 furlongs left to go. Not away's trying to press to the inside now. Parade of Nations and Three's over Deuces is in the speed mix as well. Loose horse there. Cerulean Springs on seat of the rider. It is Cerulean Springs, the loose horses run up outside of the pace setters. Mr. Bricks now has 5 to close into the far turn run with Scrap Copper, and Tybalt is in the back. Opening quarter 22.56 as they move around that far turn. Jockey Rosario Montanez, who is unseated at the gate, is standing up there at the starting gate. So top of the stretch now, it is Old Time Revival in front. Here's Three's over Deuces on the outside. A hard driving Not Away trying to stay after a 45.33 half mile into the stretch now. Old Time Revival from Three's over Deuces, then Not Away. Mr. Bricks is just at an even pace. Old Time Revival in front, shifting out a little bit off the rail, but Old Time Revival running lights out. Old Time Revival. It's Old Time Revival and Julio Correa. Old Time Revival, yes, to win it by 5. Three's over Deuces, then Not Away, then followed by Tybalt and Mr. Bricks. And they're off. From the rails, Itrosa is very fast. God Loves a Sinner, creative artist with early speed, and Native Flora up on the outside, and Conquistador Fuego. Then For the Greater Good, Quick Hatch to the inside, a half dozen from the front, and Take Me to Dinner, and Lucky Junior. And last is Grand River into the far turn run, about a dozen lengths first to last. Zitarosa is the speed to catch from God Loves a Sinner, creative artist, and Native Flora is in fourth. Under the 2.5, and For the Greater Good, they're followed by Quick Hatch and Take Me to Dinner, Conquistador Fuego, and racing in the back there, Lucky Junior second last position, and Grand River is the trailer. Zitaros has been there from the beginning. God Loves a Sinner trying to make inroads on the outside now from second spot with just about 3/16 left. Creative Artist of the center of the course is third, then Native Flora and Quick Catch, and For the Greater Good, eighth of a mile left to go. 3 chances. God Loves a Sinner. God Loves a Sinner punching to a narrow lead. Creative Artist closing on the outside. God Loves a Sinner. Creative Artist on the outside. Creative Artist. God Loves a Sinner. Photo finish. Creative Artist. God Loves a Sinner. Then Zita Rosa. Lined up. And they're off. Deep outside, Hibernia Diamond's going to try to speed over and clear, and indeed does by some 2 lengths. Yesterday's planned up on the inside there. In between horses is Layla, who's sharpened up close to. Here's Bash. Also tugging along in between horses. Bash is fourth and just 2.5 from that leader, Hibernia Diamond, who's over to the inside now. And back to Boom Boom Gone. And on the inside is Eye of the Wildcat now in advance of Yours to Keep. And Cisco Bay is in the back. Some 16 lengths covers them with 5.5 furlongs left to go. Opening quarter 24.16. Hibernia Diamond up top. Hibernia Diamond from Layla stalking now second on the outside, and Bash is third in the 3-path. Yesterday's plan, the big favorite, is in fourth instead of the 2.5. Eye of the Wildcat and Boom Boom Gone. Then Cisco Bay and Yours to Keep. And to the far turn, Hibernia Diamond signed to sustain out there. Hibernia Diamond is this long shot leader. Opens up now 2 lengths, and Yesterday's plan now picks up second on the inside. Here is Yesterday's plan coming after Hibernia Diamond toward the top of the stretch, and Eye of the Wildcat punching through it, opening on the inside. They're followed by Driving Layla and then Bash into the stretch now, and his half was 47.83, 3/16 of a mile left to go, at 6 furlongs a minute, 12.76. And here's Yesterday's plan and Katie Davis. Yesterday's plan pouring it on, double digits now with a furlong left to go. Oh, the plan is working. Yesterday's plan, Claudio Gonzalez, triple today. He'll win by, I have no idea, 16 lengths maybe. Yesterday's plan from Eye of the Wildcat, then Hibernia Diamond and Cisco Bay. That's a wrap for the Thursday program here at Laurel Park. Join us Friday for another Stronach 5 Friday, and Saturday, July 27th for our special Rosé on the Rail Rosé tasting here at Laurel Park. And Maryland Pride Days on the way on Saturday, August 17th. More details, information, sign up for our newsletter, laurelpark.com/email. You get all the upcoming events and promotions in your email inbox. That's a wrap for Thursday. We'll see you on Stronach 5 Friday.